Hey, what's going on, family? I just wanted to holler at you real quick. I'm on the power of your thoughts, the power of your mind, and the ability that we have to bring things from our thought life into our reality. The downside of that is it works whether it's a positive thought or it's a negative thought. So we obviously need to be careful of what we're thinking. Pay attention to your thoughts. Sean and I just hung up the phone and we were talking about having exercise equipment at the house, going to the gym. Exercise equipment makes it a lot easier to work out and be consistent, especially with the winter approaching. It's a lot easier to go into that room in the house versus getting your cold car and drive a few miles to the gym. And that's obviously an excuse that a lot of people, a lot of us, I'll put myself in that category, have. And I hung up the phone. I've always wanted to have a Bowflex, and I've had opportunity to get them before. It's just something that I never really aggressively did. But I hung up the phone and my immediate thought was, I'm going to get a Bowflex. And we all know we're out here in these counties. A lot of people have yard sales and things like that. So I said I was going to start looking at these yard sales as I ride by. I rode past one. I glanced over. I didn't see any exercise equipment. And I said, somebody's going to have a Bowflex for me. And as God is my witness, I didn't get a mile, I would say, away from where I had that thought to where I was in my trip. And as God is my witness, I look over to my right and I see a guy dragging a heavy bag and what appears to be a Bowflex into his yard, to the corner of his yard. Look like he's either setting it out for trash or he's setting up for a yard sale. So I do a U-turn and I go back to this gentleman and I ask him, you know, was he getting rid of it? Was it broken? Was he selling it? And the man told me that he's just making space in his game room. The Bowflex is complete, has all the attachments, and it's in perfect working order, and it's free. I'll help you load it, is what he told me. So if you look in the back of my whip, that's a Bowflex is in relatively new shape, and all of the attachments for free. The power of your mind. The power of your mind. And what happens when you put yourself in the atmosphere to receive the blessing that you are thinking. When you put those things out into the atmosphere, you have to go out to receive. Be careful what you think. Pay attention to your thoughts. But make sure you put yourself in the atmosphere to win and to receive the things that you're thinking. If we could do that for something like exercise equipment, if we could do that for something like frustration and debt, just imagine the power that we have and the results that we could have if we put those thoughts to use for success, for promotion, for increase, for health, and then the list can go on and on and on and on. Bottom line, think about what you think about. Have a blessed day.